Hi, everyone. I just shared with you via Google Drive a document that looks just like this. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit so you can see it. Um, Except for yours may have a different title. So this one, if you can see the title right here, is called AMP Schedule Raven Juno. The one that you received has your site name on it. So Wasilla got one that looks like this and says Wasilla. Anchorage got one that says Anchorage, and Delta got one that says Delta. So this is something that we worked on here in Fairbanks. This is how we are signing up and keeping track of our students who are going to take the AMP test. We figured out that if we have 12 laptops, which is what we're going to have, so we have 12 stations here, on right here where I'm pointing, and with the number of students that we have having to take 2 tests each, we needed to have 15 days to get all of the testing done. I only signed us up for 14 days. Notice here, March 28th, Monday, is not used because I think we can probably get it done in 14 days because I know that not every student is going to come in and take the AMP test. After we're finished looking through this, please feel free to use it, to not use it, to take it and tweak it to meet your own needs, whatever you want to do. But we just wanted to put it out there in hopes of maybe saving some of you guys some work. So I just want to point out a few things. As I said, this is how we're going to sign in and keep track of kids and when they're going to come in and take the test for us. First thing, notice please that there are 3 tabs here at the bottom. This tab is for March 29 to April 1st. The next tab, Monday, April 4 to Friday, April 8. And the last tab, Monday, April 11 to Friday, April 15th. So we have that happening. Notice I do like to color code things. So every Friday is purple, every Thursday is yellow, etc., etc. Notice also that each day and each week is divided into the morning session, which for us is going to run 9 to 12, and below this gray line, the afternoon session, which for us is going to run 1 to 4. In addition to being color-coded, I made the morning sessions a little bit lighter in color than the afternoon sessions, just so we could easily see if we're looking at morning or afternoon. We have the teacher name for each day or for each testing session. This does not refer to the advisory teacher. This just refers to whatever the teacher is that's going to cover that session. So for us here in Fairbanks, for example, on this Monday, April 11th, we might have 2 students that are from Jones families, 2 students from Steve's, 2 students from Heidi's, but it might be that Heidi is going to be the teacher that covers that entire session, or it might be Ryan, or it could be anybody. We're going to take turns and fill in these names here, so we each take our fair share of turns. In addition, we can type in when as parents sign up, which by the way you can start right now, or rather as soon as you get it done. We'll type in the student name, what grade they're in, and what test they're going to be taking during that testing session. So for example, we might have a student who takes the language arts test here on Monday morning, the 11th, and they'll take the math test in the afternoon. That's okay. But we also might have another student who takes the language arts test here on Monday morning, but they might not come back till Friday morning and take the math test. That's perfectly okay too. With this flexibility, parents can come in and make the schedule work for them. Keep in mind that 4th, 8th, and 10th graders also have to take the science test, and from what we understand, they can probably add the science test in with either the math or the language arts and fit them both in to that session. Something else to keep in mind is that not every one of you are going to need all 12 stations. That's what we're going to need. Perhaps Juno, which is what we're looking at now, they don't have, and they're not going to use 12 laptops because they don't have the laptop, so they don't have the space, or they don't need it because they have fewer students. So that you could easily take this document, highlight the ones that you don't need, click on it. Notice it's giving me the options. Do I want to delete rows 11 through 16? Yep, that's what I want to do here because I don't need them. Click on that, and then it disappears. So if you don't need all of the rows, which you might not, then just you can make them go away that way. You can just delete them. But I'm going to click on this undo button because we're going to keep them there at least for now. If you have any thoughts or questions about this, please feel free to email me or call me. Again, use it as much as you would like. If you don't want to use it, that's perfectly fine. We just thought it might be kind of helpful for some folks to maybe cut down on some of your work. So have a great weekend and hope to see you soon. Thanks.